Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining. My name is Luis Chavez, and I'm a co-owner of Creative Roofing Marketing. And I appreciate you joining me to discuss your 2025 roofing marketing plan. So one of the things that I want you to keep in mind as we're going through this webinar is to think about the goals and targets that you have for your company this coming year. We're gonna also talk about some of the media that's out there to be able to get your marketing message and the importance of having a website and some of the key features that your website should have to make sure that you're converting those leads into paying clients. And we're gonna also discuss your 2025 marketing plan and budget to make sure that you can hit those goals. So when it comes to digital marketing, there's tons of options out there. And the ideal scenario is where you're hitting as many of these items as possible. Some of these items you can get done one time, and then others require ongoing maintenance and things that you need to do. As you can see here, there's like 8 different things that you can do. Some of the things that you can do only once and you don't have to do over and over is like your online directories. You can see some of the more popular ones are like Yelp, House, Porsche, those kind of online directories. You only have to do it once. But then you have other things like blogging, link building, like the one over here on the which is number 1, that requires ongoing marketing. Another good one to have for your business is having a rewards program or a referral program. So that way your existing clients can refer you customers, because those are going to be the best people that can actually send you customers because they've already had firsthand experience with you. So the natural process that happens, typically what we've seen is people will find you on Google, they'll go to your website, and then they look at your social media. They want to see that you're active. They look at your reviews. And so hitting as many of these as possible is going to help you increase the probability of you getting leads to your business. Now, as far as how exactly we're going to hit your goals and targets, we like to work our way backwards. So we want to start with how much money do you want to make in 2025? So in this example, we have to answer a couple questions. So the first question is, how much money do you want to make? And so if we take that number, let's say it's for you, it's 6.7 million in revenue this coming year. What you do is you're going to divide that number by 12, and that's going to give you a monthly target. Now, if your average ticket is, let's say, 750, you would need that many service calls, right? But that's only if you're going to do maybe like roofing repairs or something like that. But in this scenario, we probably want to hit you're going to do more roofing installs. So if you do, let's say if we divide 558 by your average roofing install, which is maybe, let's say 15,000 or 14,000, that means that you would need at least 39 new clients. But those 39 new clients that you get, a lot of times when they call, they're not going to necessarily buy from you right away, right? So you need to know also, out of those people that do call, how many actually turn into real clients. And so you need to keep track of how many book an appointment, how many actually show up to the estimate, and then how many actually wind up buying from you. And so then based on that number, then we could decide, okay, well, this is how much it's going to cost for you to per lead. So if your budget's this amount, then we could divide that. Now, this is just an example. Obviously, it's going to be different for everybody, but this kind of gives you an idea of how you're going to break down your numbers. So these are some of the questions that you should be asking is, how much revenue should your company generate this year? Like I said, you're going to divide that by 12. And then out of those people that do call, how many actually become appointments? And you're going to want to track your average transaction value and also keep into consideration your lifetime customer value. And you also want to know if you have the capacity to take on those clients because you could bring in a lot of business, but if you can't service them, then it's not going to do you a whole lot of good.